A new move from Joe Biden in his final days of office.
Exactly. Joe Biden announcing that he was removing Cuba, or wanted to remove Cuba from the list of state sponsors of terrorism. And it will be interesting to see if Marco Rubio, who is the son of Cuban immigrants, who, as you said, has been a proponent of those sanctions, has been very outspokenly critical of the Cuban government, whether he will be responding to any questions about what he thinks of Biden's move. This is something that effectively rolls back what Donald Trump had put in place, because it was Donald Trump himself who put Cuba on that list of state sponsors of terrorism at the very end, in the final days of his administration before Joe Biden came into office. And it is very likely not going to last. Of course, you mentioned Marco Rubio, who is a proponent of sanctions. Donald Trump himself has been outspoken in being tough on Cuba. And Mike Waltz, the upcoming national security advisor, he celebrated the news that there would be releases of prisoners in Cuba. But he added, anything that they are doing, which is the Biden administration, right now, we can do back. And no one should be under any illusion in terms of change in Cuba policy coming from the United States. We also heard from Senator Ted Cruz, who is also the son of a Cuban immigrant. He's called the move unacceptable on its merits and said that he would be working with Donald Trump and Marco Rubio to reverse that decision very quickly. And you had other Republican representatives, and there's some on the Democratic side also who are against lifting those sanctions and who continue to believe that a tough policy on Cuba is the only way forward.
All right, Kathy Van, thank you for that. Kathy Van Gorgesani there with that update on what's happening in Washington.